that will be culminating with a docking some 50 minutes from now.
So about 5 more videos. 5 more parts. Yep. So sad. This is like, literally for me, it's a bittersweet moment because this is the first time I've seen an ATV docking. And it's just beautiful. And the launch. And everything about it. It's beautiful. Oh, I think, yeah, I can just make out the silhouette of it now. And literally, I am going to make a tribute video. Just ignore that. That's another computer booting up. So yeah, it's so sad. But it's so sad because it's the last one. That's such an awesome stick. It's sweet and awesome because it was an all-out success. I mean, I think this is one of the only, I think this is the only vehicle that said nothing wrong has ever got, nothing major has gone wrong with me. Because think about it, Soyuzes have had problems. Think about the Soyuz 11.
And as you can see, the gathering light from this camera on the aft end of the Zvezda service module near the docking port to which the ATV will link up some 49 minutes from now, showing the Georges Lemaitre with its flashing lights, looking straight ahead, ready to resume its final approach to the S4 hold point, the next station keeping point, about 2 minutes from now. Currently 820 feet separating the two vehicles. The ATV will close on this segment of the rendezvous to a distance of just 62 feet away from Zvezda for the next period of station keeping.
Okay. Just thinking about yes. And no spacecraft said that. Soyuz, no.
Moscow Station, Space to Ground 1.
And a good view of the dragonfly-looking wings, the solar arrays on the Georges Lemaitre. Those solar arrays with a wingspan of 73 feet.
We have good visual on the target.
The signature characteristic of this largest of all international cargo craft that has been in service to the International Space Station. And a good view from external cameras on the International Space Station. Once again, we're in the home stretch of a 2-week rendezvous for Georges Lemaitre as it sits passively 820 feet away from the aft port of the Zvezda service module. About to begin, it's 20 feet away from the aft port of the Zvezda service module. About to begin its departure from the S3 hold point to the next point of station keeping at the S4 hold point.
Okay, wait a second, is that it? Waiting for this to load because I think. Oh, what? What was that? I just heard it. I'm just looking. Yep. On the launch pad. Bad that this very ATV lifted off.
Moscow. Station Moscow, we confirm the departure from S3 and everything is nominal. Copy.
Georges Lemaitre on the move once again, having resumed its approach for docking to the International Space Station. Behind the station now to the next hold point, which will be the S4 hold point, just 62 feet away from its destination.
Okay. I was thinking about saying right now, but there really is nothing to say. And as I was saying, no other spacecraft, manned or unmanned, except the Dragon and the Cygnus, except the newbies, basically, can say that they've had an incident-free life, basically. Because... Oh, yeah, what the... Not... I'm confused. 1 second. I think I might have just done something I'm just going to see, can I refresh this?
Steady as she
Never mind.
goes, closing in flawless fashion. You can see this view from a camera positioned on the aft port of the Zvezda service module. All of Georges Lemaitre's systems in excellent shape, being monitored carefully by European Space Agency flight engineer Alexander Gerst and his colleague Alexander Skvortsov from the Russian Federal Space Agency, who are in position inside the Zvezda service module, watching control system panels and television monitors as another set of eyes to make sure that all continues to go well in this final phase of the ATV's final approach, the last docking of the European cargo ship to the International Space Station.
Good visual on the target, and we confirm GSO. Copy and copy.
So yeah, the sad thing on this is about the docking of the ATV. I mean, no, I'm just going to focus on the thing I was talking about. And the sad thing is that the ATV, it is in fact one of the only
The automated transfer vehicle and the International Space Station approaching the southern coast of Chile.
Whoa, geez, stop.
Both craft will cross the southern tip of South America and pass out over the South Atlantic a short time from now.
So yeah, seconds. Never mind.
Range 150. Good visual on the target.
You can see in the lower left-hand corner of this engineering cross-haired view from the camera on the aft port of the Zvezda service module, looking directly at the forward docking probe of the Georges Lemaitre automated transfer vehicle. The two values on the lower left-hand corner of your screen, 139.7, that represents in meters the distance between the two vehicles, and 0.26 at the moment, that's the rate of closure, just about 0.2 of a meter per second of closure between the two craft. Once again, the relative mass of the automated transfer vehicle, some 13.5 tons of mass on the Georges Lemaitre, makes it imperative that it move at a glacial rate towards its final contact and capture with the aft port of the Zvezda service module.
Okay.
Danas 125 metrów, mission normal. System normal.
Range 125. Good visual on target. System nominal. Copy.
So yeah.
Once Georges Lemaitre arrives at the so-called S4 hold point, just 62 feet away from the station, it will maintain a station-keeping position for about 13 minutes at that time.